Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing Testament of Sherlock Holmes, not Sherlock Holmes Testament. By the way, we are not playing as Sherlock Holmes, we are playing as a Toby. Yes, the brains behind this operation. I think we are trying to find some trails. Sorry. Yes, I can see. Holmes, you are acting strange. You're almost as strange as Watson. Let's see. Let's stick our nose in it.
Toby, you have found his trail.
Well, it appears to be going this way. I think we are trying to find nephew, or was it a nephew? Few days off, and I can't remember. Well, not few days. Actually, only 2 days. This, well, strafing is not the strong suit of the dog, apparently. Makes sense, all still. I guess we need to go this way. Yeah, he had a gun. And we are worried about him. Do we go there?
I don't think he came here for a drink.
You certain about it? Well, there's a lock in it, so most likely not. Okay. I guess we need to go this way then. Yeah, the dog controls little bit clunky. Who would have thought?
Our man came this way.
Yes, it would seem like it. Where did he go? I'll go check, but I'm almost certain it's behind of me. But I might as well check if there's something to be found. No. What about this door here? Oh, I can see footprints. Well, I don't think we need to go there then. Because we already found him. Or did we? Wait a minute. What is here? We can go... Go check what's up here.
Closed.
Sherlock has a nice link to this dog. Apparently he knew the door was closed, even though he wasn't behind me. Okay, there are footprints over there. I'll just check if there's anything over here. Because there are other footprints going also here, but... do we need to find something here?
The lever is stuck.
Okay, so it's stuck. We can't do anything with that. So... this is the only way we can go at the moment. Okay. So... what are we doing now?
Our man came this way.
Okay, there's a... bridge. I saw that, Holmes. You were actually hovering there. What am I supposed to do?
Our man came this way.
Okay. Yeah, he did. So what now? Do I still have to go and check the lever? Although we know it's stuck, but I don't know. Oh, my dog has a matches, knife, and a scarf. Very talented.
The lever is stuck.
So, and we can't open this. Am I supposed to go over here then? Because this seems we could go forward. If I have to... Or can we? No, no.
He wasn't able to get past here. He was wounded.
Okay, so... I guess we need to go back then. I thought we could go through there, but I didn't realize. Is that blood or paint? Who knows? So, yeah, we can see the footprints over here. We know the lever is stuck. Now that we know that he's wounded, I couldn't go there. Do we need to...
Our man came this way.
He did, yes. So, what now? Yes, you were. Well... Oh, okay. I have to do something over here then. Well, this is a bit awkward. What do we have here?
Grease.
Right. Okay, we are using the grease to lever, which is stuck. I'm guessing. It's a good guess. It might be wrong, but it's still a good guess. At least I think so. So, where's the grease? Let's use it on the lever. And maybe we can... Right. So what now? I thought the bridge would come down, but apparently it doesn't. So... how did that help us? Oh. So I need to get there. Can I go diagonally? Because I could go here, 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 here. If that works. Well, it seems to work. So let's go. Go, 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 go. I have to say that Toby is really talented dog. And very dedicated to his job. Yes. Few more. And there we are. Not the hardest puzzle, I have to say, but we are controlling the dog. So now we have to lower the bridge for Sherlock because apparently he can't jump. Yeah, we have to do everything here.
Good dog, Toby.
No, 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 no. I'm the best dog. So here we are. moving forward or not? Okay, yeah, we are going. I have to say, this is an interesting change of pace. I remember that we played a dog in this episode. Or not this in this game. Well, I wasn't
He
sure,
left
but
by this door.
I wasn't sure, but I thought we would play because that is one of the things I remember. Also, there's an area of
Locked from the inside.
if I remember correctly, we are also going to go some kind of a amusement park or something like that. I'm almost certain that it will be the... We need to use that. It will be probably the last area, or quite the last, if I remember correctly. Or then I'm mixing it, the later Sherlock Holmes. So Sherlock will get us up, and we can go and open the door from the other side, because we're talented like that. There you go. I might as well save. So, there are stairs down. Okay, I might as well, or... Okay, yeah, we have stairs here. And let's see if we can open the door for Sherlock.
Well done, Toby. You are a true detective.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have to do everything around here, apparently. So... I don't... Let's see if we can...
The door is locked, but we can force it. The door is locked, but we can force it.
Okay. How do we force it? This almost seems like a... Well, no. Okay.
Some ice picks are missing.
Interesting.
Some
ice picks are... Ice picks are missing. Okay, what do we have here then? Are we... Oh... So we are using this to force the door. To be honest, I don't know why we need to force it. You just have to lift it up. Is it stuck? I guess it's stuck. Wait a minute. Oh, I already have it. So, moving on, and probably... Okay, what? Crowbar?
He took the gaff here and cut a piece of fire hose.
I have no idea why. So it seems like okay, I'm gonna check the right way first. We have some tracks over here. Train tracks, I mean, not the tracks we are following. This does seem like a dead end to me, but I might as well go and check. Nope, there's definitely something there. Yeah, I'm gonna use the spacebar in this episode because a little bit more, so... Yeah, I know. Okay, let's run. At least a little bit. Again, I think we need to use that to get us on the other side.
Our man must be on the other side of the gate.
Okay. And the tracks are...
It would be better not to go down there.
Yeah, I agree. But... So, are we using this? This is so weird. I have to say, I think when I first played, I thought that, okay, this is getting a little bit weird. We are playing as a dog in a Sherlock Holmes game. That's so out of there. I'm not complaining, I have to say, but it's still weird. I don't know why. Can I open this? No, so I have to move forward by myself and hope that Sherlock managed to... Okay. Now I see. Now I see. That empty, cold stare. This is definitely weird. Okay. Let's go sniffing some tracks. Those are car or cart? Cart? Cart.
Carriage tracks.
Oh, carriage. Carriage. Do we go... This seems like a dead end to me. Oh, don't push me because I'm on the edge. I don't know. It just came in my mind. Oh, here we have tracks. One other game where you play as a dog is a Game of Thrones RPG.
Locked from the inside.
I bought it way back when. From sale? Yes, it's a definitely RPG. Never played it through. From the inside. So can I go over here? Yeah. So there you also play a dog, at least in one part. Okay. Yeah. I just can't climb through it. And you play two characters and two stories. I don't know if they intertwine.
Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way in.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to jump. Then what am I supposed to do? But yeah, that's it's more actiony RPG, but if I remember correctly, it's not great, but it's not bad. But again, I haven't played it, so
Locked from the inside.
So I don't know how it ends. Maybe someday I will play it. What am I supposed to do?
Carriage tracks.
Yes, I am not allowed to jump. So okay. Okay, this is weird. Yes, there's the door, which I can't open. Okay, I think I probably have to go back upstairs and see what there might be. Okay, this is... Can I?
Locked from the inside. locked from the inside.
Okay. Well, this is awkward. Let's... That took me a...
Search, Toby. Search. Here's a good dog.
What? Apparently I got something. I might as well save. Sleuth Hound, the beautiful, faithful nature of dogs. Right. There's a rope. I don't know what we can do about it, but let's see what we can do. Ah, we can move.
I can go down.
Ah, we're still continuing with Toby. There's a door, and I'm guessing we are going through there. Okay. I have no recollection how far or how long this part with the Toby is. I'm quite surprised it's actually this long. I thought it would be shorter. We need to probably use those. Yes, I know I can run. So, okay, we can open this. Right. So we're back here, okay. Do I need to then use these as a ladder? Let's see what we can find. Okay. So far so good. I guess we drop down from here. Whoop. Do I open this door or... Well, I'll hope the Sherlock will manage. Again, no idea at all. I really thought that this would be, what, few minutes with Toby running around, but we've been at it with the 22 minutes. Oh no.
Aren't you too old for this, Toby?
Okay, now we're with the Sherlock. Now I might as well make a save. Yes. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so Toby went there. Can we actually go through here? I don't think we can. No, we cannot. So the only way we can go is here. Okay. This is ominous. Hopefully no one will drop the molten iron. Oh, there he is. Okay. Where can we get down? Okay. Maybe... Oh, right there. I might as well a little bit run. Okay, not... Silly me. I should have taken the first left. All right. Sorry. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, can't go through here. Okay. So here's Henry. What can...
Safe here. Safe. Whew.
Don't be afraid.
But
Keep
it's
calm.
you. Stay away.
It's you?
I want to talk to you. Don't be hysterical.
Uh-oh.
Drop your gun.
I don't trust you. You're out to get me. Don't come any closer.
Oh no. Oh no.
The poor man. What a dreadful end.
He has definitely gone.
You think?
But why was he afraid of you? He was terrified when he saw you.
He must have mistaken me for someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
We have been running around all night, Holmes, and I've had enough. And that poor young man. Let's find a police station and...
There's no question of calling the police, is that understood? Instead, let us see how we might continue our investigation.
Very well, Holmes. Holmes, it seems that everywhere we go, there is a catastrophe. And here we are at a standstill.
Let us return to Baker Street as quickly as possible.
Well, that was weird end for Henry and not a good one. All that for nothing. Let's go back to Baker Street. So what are we doing now? I wonder. I'm completely lost at the moment.
Oh, so all that for nothing. Oh, they didn't find anything. Sherlock Holmes isn't a nice man, is he? I don't think I like him now. Look what I found. Don't do that. We don't like him, but you shouldn't hit him like that. Give that back. It's only a doll. This is Sherlock Holmes's attic. All this must have belonged to him. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading.
3 trails and 2 dead ends. The poor nephew is dead, but Baines has the bishop's murderers. The only one left is the rat killer. Have you questioned him?
No.
May I ask when you're going to do it?
When I have found him.
What? You're not trying to tell me that he's escaped again?
Yes, but this time it's not your fault, nor mine for that matter.
You've been using me, Holmes. I unwittingly aided one of the most dangerous criminals in the kingdom to escape. So please tell me why.
An explanation would be futile. It would only lead to further pointless questions.
But do you have even the slightest notion as to where he might be hiding?
Forget Hans Schielmann for the moment, Watson. Just concentrate on the fact that the bishop is on the chessboard.
In any case, the news has spread like wildfire. Look at the headlines. All the papers are talking about it. And the Globe Explorer, their editors must be jumping for joy.
Let the dogs bark with the pack, Watson.
But how could Farley be so well informed? Look, he also mentions our visit to the opium den, and in great detail. How did he know?
Let me see. Contrary to what you might think, Watson, I do not consider that all of our trails have led to dead ends. We're simply missing a common denominator, something that links them together. And our journalist's mystery informer might just be that missing link.
Should we attempt to uncover his identity?
It is essential that we do so. Let us examine the map. We must talk to Mr. Farley.
Okay, September 1898, Globe Explorer newspaper. Incredible escape. Let's try that again. Incredible escape from Westgate Prison. Hans Schielmann, the infamous rat killer imprisoned in Westgate for murder, has achieved one of the most spectacular escapes in British history. The escape took place without violence or bloodshed, and is extraordinary in that the prison guards did not observe anything untoward. Indeed, it was someone entirely unconnected with the prison who noticed that the dangerous criminal was missing. That person is none other than Dr. John Watson. Yes, dear readers, you read it correctly. Dr. Watson, the friend and companion of the Baker Street detective Mr. Sherlock Holmes. According to the prison director, Mr. Holmes visited Westgate in order to interrogate Hans Schielmann. As regards what exactly still remains a mystery, but considering the fact that Schielmann could not have possibly escaped without outside assistance, it is quite easy to guess at the true reason for Sherlock Holmes' visit to Westgate Fortress. It is now up to the police to conclude the current investigation. They are decidedly very busy. Yesterday morning, Inspector Baines declared that 2 suspects were being held in relation to the murder of the unfortunate Bishop of Knightsbridge. The 2 men were arrested at an opium den in Whitechapel. An interrogation of establishment staff, if not providing anything concrete regarding the identity of the criminals, nevertheless revealed that Sherlock Holmes was also present at the time. Indeed, the director of the establishment, Mr. Chen Cha-Hu, accuses the detective of attacking a member of his staff, as a guard was later found incapacitated with syringe protruding from his arm. Accordingly to the clinic where the man was swiftly taken, he had been on the receiving end of a terribly dangerous anesthetic. Mr. Chen affirmed that at the time of the attack, apart from his clients, only Sherlock Holmes and his loyal friend Dr. Watson would have had the opportunity to carry out the crime. Still, according to Mr. Chen, the aggression took place in order to gain access to the room occupied by the same 2 criminals. So what was Mr. Holmes doing in this opium den? Apparently, he had knowledge that the Bishop of Knightsbridge's killers were there. Why did he not alert the authorities? Why did he act alone? Why attack the guard? You may be sure, dear readers, that our investigation have only just begun. Oh, folly. Okay, interesting. Hello, Toby.
You have been a great help, dear Toby. I'll ask Mrs. Hudson to send you up some fine giblets.
Unfortunately, yeah, we managed to kill poor Henry. Anything we need to find anywhere? Nope. So I think I'll take a quick break, get something to drink, and then we are trying to go and uncover who or what O'Foley is. Be right back. Okay, I might as well save, although we shouldn't have any bigger problems. So, map. Foley's office. Interesting to see what we find here.
Here we are at Farley's office. One cannot say that ethics play a very large role in his life. Look at the headlines pinned to the walls, like trophies of bad taste. Perhaps we will finally begin to understand the reasons for his persistence in tarnishing your reputation.
Perhaps.
Okay. The True Gossip, Daily Scandal. And what is this? Globe Explorer. Okay. Yeah, there's something.
Coffee! It's still hot.
Well, that's good. Okay. What can we do with this?
Cigarettes. An ordinary, inexpensive brand.
Okay. Good to know. So,
A press card. Osmond Farley. It's his overcoat.
nice. So that's it. Okay. So we know he smokes cheap cigarettes and...
This is an electric box. Interesting.
Right.
I cannot leave now.
Oh, that's outside. I thought that was... Okay.
This door is locked. Is Farley afraid of being interrupted suddenly?
I don't know.
I must go out for a while, Miss Jean. I won't be long. Ask my appointments to wait, and send this message as a matter of urgency.
Mr. Osmond Farley, I presume.
Messrs. Holmes and Watson. What a surprise.
What is there so surprising about being visited by the targets of your slander?
I never slander. I inform.
You will have to accept the consequences of these articles, Mr. Farley.
Those words sound like a threat, Mr. Holmes.
I never threaten. I merely warn.
You don't frighten me, Mr. Holmes. I know all of your little secrets. And soon all of London will find out what really hides behind the facade of the impeccable detective. Thanks to my work, the whole world will discover the true Sherlock Holmes. Gentlemen, I don't wish you a good day.
What a bore! Even to the point of refusing to shake our hands.
Which means that we can avoid having to wash them. Did you notice the crumbs on his jacket? He had just finished eating and his hands will be covered in grease, the same as his mouth.
Slovenly habits. That's quite disgusting, Holmes.
Do not be deceived, Watson. The workmanship in those tailor-made clothes indicate that he is a man who takes pride in his appearance. If Farley has left without brushing off his jacket or washing his hands, then it is because he spotted our approach and wished to avoid us at all costs.
But why?
We will find out by searching his office.
The secretary will stop you. Please reassure me, Holmes, you don't intend upon knocking her out?
Only if we exhaust every other viable alternative.
No. I'm not knocking her out. You will. Well, to be honest, probably not. So... okay.
The secretary is occupied in sending a telegram via their electric telegraph. Farley asked that she should do so before he left.
We must find a way of interrupting the transmission, which will oblige her to go to the telegraph office in Kensington. It will take her some time to get there, and if we add on the time it takes to send the telegram and then return here, we should have ample time to search the office without being disturbed.
I suppose it's unnecessary to point out the illegality of this search?
I'm afraid so.
Ooh. Well, now we know the electric box is interesting.
This is an electric box. Interesting. I need a tool to remove the lid.
Knife.
Closed. I need a tool to remove the lid.
What do we have? Come on, open. Cigarette case. So it has to be something inside here.
This hanger has a large iron hook.
Okay, maybe that. What's happening? Are you... okay.
I can hear an electrical humming. The secretary is using the electricity supplied by this switch. Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
So... we have this here, this here, this here. So am I supposed to get these, all of these connected? No idea. Well, to be honest, I can't. I don't really know what am I supposed to do. That never stops me trying. So it's...
Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
Okay, so we have electricity going here. And I'm guessing we need to get it also here. It should work now.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Get out quickly, Watson. I'm going to hide here.
Hide? Okay.
The way is clear.
Well, that was great hiding. Anyways.
Let's go, Watson.
Oh, we managed to get something. Freedom! Freedom of the press. The press is most valuable institution if you only know how to use it. Okay. What do we have? Typewriter.
A page of this notebook has been torn out. We can only see the title in shorthand and today's date. It's a message that the secretary must send urgently. I'm going to recopy it.
You can read shorthand? You never cease to amaze me. Were you a secretary before becoming the great
Perhaps. But no, a man must have his secrets.
Notes on the investigation into Sherlock Holmes to all his colleagues after the visit from... Okay. The library movement. Do we have something here? Well, obviously there has to be something because oh, there are text.
I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
We need a pencil.
A makeup case with a good brush.
Okay, that works too. The
ribbon is missing from this machine.
Do we need a ribbon or can we use this?
I must look more attentively. I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light.
I'm guessing we are missing something, obviously.
I must look more attentively.
Okay. So let's see. Have we checked everything? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely... What?
Here is Farley's secretary's telegram. Nothing special here.
Okay, nothing special.
The secretary has just changed the typewriter ribbon. There are smudges of dark blue ink.
Ooh, can we use that?
The secretary has...
No. Okay. Oh, there's something.
This book has fallen down from the shelf.
Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. My word, it's my stories about your investigations.
A real investigative reporter must have read them, my dear Watson.
That's a fair assessment.
My adventures have fallen from this shelf.
Okay. I thought that would be something very important. Maybe it will be, but not now. I will call you on this morning. Destroy this letter. Receive it urgently. Your revelations regarding our man's true schemes are incredibly super. A Machiavellianism of the sort.
This paper only just escaped the flames.
But who is this note about? And who wrote it?
I will deal with it later.
It feels like it's about us.
Someone closed the curtain, as though he wanted to maintain his privacy.
Okay.
This cabinet has a lot of drawers, each marked with a letter. There is surely a great deal of information in them.
But we can't open all of them. We must know what we are looking for.
So we need to know what we are looking for, okay? That makes sense.
A bunch of keys, a telephone, a technological marvel. A number was written next to it quite recently. A fine, educated hand.
Holmes, this number seems very familiar.
Yes, but let us dial it to be sure.
Okay, let's dial it.
Miss, get me 1313, please. It is Scotland Yard, of course. I'm beginning to understand.
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky him, because, well, maybe he has an informant inside Scotland Yard. That would make sense.
Judging from all the notes on the board, our reporter is an assiduous and organized worker.
Okay, anything... For the Globe Explorer, mystery surrounds the body drowned in the Thames. The body of a man discovered yesterday morning upon the banks of the Thames still remains a mystery. An autopsy has revealed that the amount of water in the victim's lungs confirms that the man's death by drowning. However, the many gaping wounds upon his body point to savage aggression before death. For the moment, no explanation has been provided by the authorities. The victim was able to be identified. The man, a 53-year-old bargeman, was already known to the law, where his name has appeared in proceedings relating to the breach of legislation in different merchandise trafficking affairs, principally in the cereal market. The latest charge dates back several days. The court was prosecuting the deceased for destruction and degradation of goods, namely a vast quantity of wheat. The shortage raging simultaneously in London would not have encouraged the judge to lean towards leniency if this horrifying death had not interrupted the proceedings.
A horrible story, and rather a strange one.
Okay, hear me out. He was killed, and he destroyed the wheat. Is someone artificially making the famine worse, especially in the cheaper areas, so he could be seen as a benefactor? Photo of the Prince Woodville.
A photograph of Prince Woodville. Farley is evidently also interested in this affair.
Maybe. Oh,
Judging from...
Okay, there's something to be found, I guess. Maybe. I was almost... Oh! News in brief. The convent of St. Anthony in the town of... Yeah, I'm gonna skip the... Anyways, sorry about that. On the Isle of Anglesey, Wales, was the scene of a macabre discovery last Sunday. Upon the villagers' arrival at the convent, with their arms laden with provisions for the nuns in honor of St. Anthony, patron saint of butchers and good meat, it would seem that it already was too late, and the temptation by the aforementioned saint struck brutally within the holy place upon this fateful day. The convent's 60 nuns apparently succumbed to a collective strain of madness, which resulted in their horrifically devouring one another. Oh, that's creepy. The lifeless bodies were found in the canteen around what appears to have been their last meal, a clear vegetable soup. A member of the episcopacy who wished to remain anonymous informed us that sometimes such atrocities do strike such places where women dwell together, as women, due to the complexity of their natures, are less able to cope with imposed asceticism that precedes St. Anthony's Day. It must be said that it was not necessary for just one more day, and this drama would most probably never have happened. The relic of sausage offered to Saint Anthony by angel, found in 987 during the Third Crusade, and brought back from Constantinople, remained untouched, a sign that the nuns, even in their madness, were able to remain respectful toward the Lord. This member of the high religious authorities told us. Okay. Wait a minute. That year can't be correct. But found in 987.
Here's what is strange. An attack of collective insanity.
Yes, it would be similar what we have already witnessed, so it's probably the poison which been around. And that's definitely interesting year for the Third Crusade, because it's 1189.
Our man left his sandwich unfinished.
Well, he was busy. Busy bee.
This armchair is out of place.
Yes, it is. But why?
This ashtray is worth examining. This ash comes from an ordinary, well-known brand of cigarettes. It is still warm.
Interesting. But now we can get the text out of the paper. There it is. Let's... No.
I understand what you want to do. It's an old trick.
Good. Finally you understand something. Oh.
I can see what has been written. Please write it down.
Very well, Holmes.
Followed Holmes. Prepare elements bio DF. Okay. DF. Now we can probably go and check the files. Files.
I wonder which drawer the secretary was interested in. The DF drawer, of course. The one in the message that we deciphered from the secretary's desk blotter. Closed.
But we have keys.
The DF drawer, of course. The one in the message that we deciphered from the secretary's desk blotter. There are a lot of cards. How to find the right one?
The blue ink ribbon.
I can't do that. No, it is unnecessary. I can't do...
Wait a minute.
I can't do that. No, it is unnecessary. I can't do that. No, it is unnecessary. No, it is No, it... I can't do that. No, it is unnecessary.
Okay, I'm not certain.
No, it is unnecessary. I can't do that. No, it is unnecessary. No, it is... I can't do that. I can't do that.
Okay, I thought we were going to
This cigar is of a fine quality. It must be very expensive and difficult to obtain.
And it is not even finished. What a waste.
Yes, definitely. But I thought that it would be because the ink ribbon was changed, so it would be connected to that.
This ashtray is worth examining.
Okay, but why we are examining this? Because we already have everything from it. Do we...
The cigar end. Farley was not alone when we arrived at his secretary's office.
You are thinking of the owner of the cigar.
Yes, the reporter smokes ordinary cigarettes. Can you smell the subtle scent of gingerbread? That is the characteristic odor of a Habano Clarissimo. Our mysterious visitor is a rich man, Watson. This category of Havanas is exorbitant, and I cannot imagine a cigar lover crushing out such a marvelous smoke before finishing it. Since we saw no one leaving the building, that must point to a secret exit somewhere.
How are we going to find it?
By retracing Farley's steps from the moment before we arrived. Look, this room is teeming with clues.
Okay, recreate sequence. What is this? Open. Okay, let's see. Journalist dropped the book here accidentally. The journalist wanted to give this book to his visitor. The journalist wanted to draw attention. The book is not from the bookcase. The journalist needed some information from the book. The journalist accidentally dropped the book from the bookcase. The journalist was hiding compromising photo in this book. Okay. I would like to say this. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I have to check the cabinet because I can't choose it. I think we have to choose this, but we can't. So I can't do it through until I have found the thing they're supposed to be found. So I'm still thinking
There are a lot of cards. How to find the right one?
the blue ribbon. So no clicking through them. I thought you would just pick them up and see the blue ribbon there. Is that blue color over there? It's greenish.
These blue stains come from an old typewriter ribbon. This card has been removed recently.
Okay. Prince Woodville, closely related to the royal family, recently permitted to legally use the title of prince after an investigation by a committee of experts and representatives of the royal line. Highly regarded among the common people, involved in charitable and philanthropic actions, distribution of soup to the needy in the Whitechapel area, financing a campaign for medical treatment and distribution of blankets. He describes himself as a popular, but his critics prefer them populist, intelligent and cultivated, but some abrupt changes of mood have been observed when replying to journalists' tactless questions. Okay.
This card has got grease marks on it. The reporter made them. Apparently he's making inquiries about Prince Woodville, too.
But where do you come into all this? Look, if we pull the curtain a little, we can see out into the street.
Yes. So can we now work? Yes, now I can choose this. Okay. So the journalist looked at the card in the cupboard out the window and saw Holmes stood with his back to the window. Journalist didn't look out the window. Wanted to let more light in the window. Jones was waiting for the cap near the window. Took file from the cupboard. Either saw or took the file, but he had to saw us because he had. He was in a hurry, as Sherlock mentioned. So basically, he had to see us. So saw. Okay. And this chair is on a wrong place. Sat in this end chair? Well, no, he was taking the papers out of the shelf. The journalist pushed the armchair when he ran. Jones' visitor sat in this armchair. Well, that wouldn't make sense because the cigarette is behind him. Journalist moved the armchair to get something from underneath it. There's no evidence for that. The journalist pushed the armchair when he heard the doorbell. What doorbell? The journalist pushed the armchair as means of protection. To be honest, he had to probably push it. But did he run? There's no doorbell because we didn't ring any doorbell. And no protection. And there's no evidence to find it. I'll go with this. This is a little bit out there, but maybe. Okay. So, what is this? Journalist visitor smoked a cigar. Journalist smoked a cigar and cigarette at the same time. No. Cigar has been here for a long time. Again, no. The visitor smoked cigar and sat opposite the journalist. Journalist left the cigar to cover woman's perfume. What? journalist like the smell of cigars. Well, we don't know about that. It's either this or this. But I would say this because the cigar points the chair opposite. Basically, sit here and yeah. No, I thought we would find something. The journalist was hiding a compromising photo. Well, to be honest, we don't have any photo anywhere. Accidentally, maybe? I don't know. Still don't know what these numbers mean. The paper isn't entirely burned. The journalist wanted to get rid of this paper. Yes, he did. The journalist dropped this paper into the fire by accident. No. This paper has nothing to do with the journalist. Well, obviously it has. So this is incorrect. Journalist deliberately threw this paper into the fire. Yes. The journalist wanted to light the fire in the fireplace. No. Maybe. The journalist threw this paper in the fire without making sure that it burned entirely. Well, that is true. Well, he wanted to get rid of this paper. He deliberately threw this paper in the fire, but he didn't make sure that it burned entirely because we can see it. So maybe this? I don't know. Maybe. What else? Can I choose multiple things? Because now we are missing something. He saw us. And he pushed the armchair while he was running. Am I missing something? Can I put multiples? No, only one. And I'm definitely missing something. So what is it? Seriously? What do we look?
The key is still in the lock.
Right. So what now? The key is still in the lock, on the inside of the door. The secretary put this key in the lock when she was leaving. The journalist didn't close the door. The journalist closed the door and left the key in the lock. The journalist wanted to make sure the door was closed. The journalist saw a shadow under the door. The journalist forgot to lock the door. Left the key in the lock.
Farley consulted a card while he ate, which was given to him by his secretary just before she changed the ribbon on her typewriter. The reporter's greasy fingerprints are all over the card. When he went to file it away, he glanced automatically out of the window and saw us in the street.
He closed the filing cabinet and rushed to lock his office door. In his haste, he pushed his chair aside, but didn't think to return it to its place.
Precisely. He then hurried to tell his visitor of our arrival and showed him the way out. He then threw a piece of paper into the fireplace.
But we still don't know how the cigar-smoking visitor departed.
The answer lies in the direction the reporter took, Watson. At a certain moment, he would have been in a place where he had no logical reason to be. Look at our deduction board, and then let us go to the place where the reporter should not be.
Okay, so now we need to know what would be illogical place. He was saw Sherlock through the window, ran to the door and locked it. Warned his visitor. And threw the paper in the here. But what he was doing here?
Perfect.
Oh, I was just going to open it. Okay, apparently I needed to select it, but I was going to try to open it. So, okay, like I said, this is going to be played a role now.
Yes, Watson. In his haste, Farley dropped this book, taking it from the shelf.
Let's search this place.
There's a control box built into the filing cabinet. This box must open the secret door.
We don't know the combination, Holmes.
The answer is perhaps within the question, my dear fellow.
Okay. Oh. Sorry about the noises. I need to move my chair a little bit. What are we doing now? 4D, 10G, 10X plus 6. I have no idea. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? What can I move? These are something I can't move. So we have letters and numbers. Plus 6. Now, what? So we can't change the 10. So I'm guessing it needs to be number and the letter. But what is the plus 6? Now my brains are not working at all. But then we can change the number here. So how that would work? So is it, well, 4 plus 6 is 10. That much is true. 4 plus 6 is 10. So would this be 10 plus 6 is 16? But what now? Wait a minute. A, B, C, D. Could it be? I don't know. I really don't know. So it would seem that the number is 4 plus 6 is 10 because I can't move this. So the only way to continue is to add 6 to this, and this would be 16. So fourth letter from alphabet is D. So am I looking for the 10th letter? That would be, wait a minute, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. It would be J. So, wait a minute. 16 would be A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. It would be P. Could this be?
There we are. It is simplicity itself. Let us go and look at this secret exit, Watson.
Okay. I was correct. Let's make a save. I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, let's go and see what we can find. Well, we found a hat. What else?
Chance has smiled upon us, Watson. This hat was almost certainly abandoned by our mysterious visitor. Imagine the scene. In his hurry, the cigar man drops his top hat. The door closes. The hat is caught beneath it. Fearing above all that he should be discovered, he does not attempt to retrieve it, instead preferring to flee.
Who would take such action to avoid meeting us?
I cannot tell as yet, but it is certain that he carries the advantage of knowing us. We must discover his identity in order to redress the balance, and this hat will help us. Let us return to Baker Street.
Okay. Can I still check if there's anything else here? No, we can't go through. So, I guess we go back to the Baker Street.
Let's hope that an examination of this top hat will reveal to us the identity of its owner.
It will, you can be sure of that.
For once, I must insist that you allow me to work alone, Holmes.
As you wish. Take your time. I will examine this hat at my work table.
Okay, I'll check the hat and see where that will lead. And probably end the episode after that. If it's a new place, I won't go there in this episode. Anyways, what are we supposed to do now?
This hat is of an exceptional quality. The man who owned it is wealthy.
Okay, find evidence that can help to identify the owner of the hat.
Someone has changed the ribbon for another, more modern one, which shows a certain taste for current fashions. Not a mistress, but someone who pays attention to details. This man is married.
Okay, so married. What else? Well, basically I have to just comb through this hat apparently and see what I get. Oh, there's something there.
Heat marks and a strong smell of tobacco. A cigar smoker, which confirms that this hat belongs to the reporter's visitor.
Oh, okay, so, okay.
Slight scratch marks.
Hair? Oh,
His hair is graying, and judging by the odor, he puts camphor on it. He is probably in his early 50s.
okay, and what else?
This hat was made to measure by a well-known hatter located near the Old Bailey. Slight scratch marks.
Oh,
The
glasses.
man wears glasses, and whenever he puts them on, he grazes the sides of his hat. This would suggest that he is educated and long-sighted rather than short-sighted. I now have an excellent description of the man that I am looking for. The journalist's mysterious visitor is in a profession highly placed on the social scale. He is rich and married. He must have called Scotland Yard in Farley's presence. He frequents the law courts, from which he makes his purchases. This man is a judge. Let us look through my files to see if I can identify this judge. I have a memoir on the most influential judges.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever. It's a judge. Because glasses. Where are the memoirs? Well, we... Oh, here.
I have found my file. I must place it on my work table.
Yes, because it's hard to read if it's not on the table. Let's talk to Toby.
You have been a great help, dear Toby.
Oh.
I'll ask Mrs. Hudson to send you up some fine giblets.
Yes, giblets for Toby. So let's put the book on the table. Find which one of these judges visited the journalist. Okay, we have Sir Lawrence Bromsby, Sir Coates Beckett, Barry Amstetten. You have glasses. You don't have glasses. You have glasses. So, wears glasses. It's the magnifying glass is getting stuck in the lower part of the picture. Married. Smokes cigars and is married. Cigars and married. Where's the... Well, he wears a hat. Again, this is not working too well. I'm not sure if he smokes cigars. It doesn't have a cigar in the picture. But he definitely has a hat. And he has a hat. About hair, you could say that's grayish. But these two, well... maybe at least his beard is grey. His beard is not grey. So I'll go with this, that he has a grey hair. And I'm guessing he too. What else? What do we have? We have grey here. Married, cigar. Oh, he has glasses. How did I miss that? He has cigar and glasses, but he didn't... Okay.
Right. It is him, Judge Beckett.
Have you discovered the top hat's secrets, Holmes?
Watson, this hat belongs to Sir Coots Beckett, a judge of the court at the Palace of Justice in London.
A judge? Wait, did you say Sir Beckett? That name rings a bell. Yes, that's it. What an extraordinary coincidence. Holmes, I was reading something about him in the Globe Explorer only this morning.
Decidedly, this Beckett seems to have solid ties with the gutter press.
I bought it from a rascal who ran off without giving me my change. I'm sure that I've seen him before, and...
Spare me the details, Watson. Show me the article.
Okay, Globe Explorer, how many pages? Yeah, I will read it. A generous lady, Lady Cathy Coots Beckett, wife of the Honourable Judge Coots Beckett, is an exceptional woman who freely gives her time and her money towards the education of deprived children. When most of the city's great families close the doors of their luxurious mansions to the poor, Lady Beckett opens hers, and has created a school for illiterate children. This class has been open for 8 years now, and according to our estimation, nearly 150 children in need have learned to read and write here. 150 children who, thanks to this woman's generosity, have been able to avoid the plight of the beggar and have found worthy jobs. But this is not all. As well as enabling their access to culture and education, Lady Beckett also takes the children on vacation, along with her servants, whose help is needed to assist with an entire class of students. This year she is taking them to Portsmouth. For most, it will be the first time that they have seen the sea. Exceptionally, Judge Beckett will not be going along for the trip. The eminent magistrate is retained in London by important current files. We wish an excellent holiday to the devoted lady and her pupils, and we thank her for her generous undertaking.
So, Lady Beckett is on holiday in Portsmouth. That means her husband is at home alone. Good. We shall pay a courtesy call, Watson. With a little luck, we shall leave with a few habanos clarissimo.
That you should interest a judge of the High Court isn't surprising. You have solved so many criminal affairs that there are 1,000 reasons why a magistrate should be interested in you. But why should this one feel the need to act in shadows?
It's true that it's surprising. Perhaps he simply wishes to avoid being seen in the company of this Farley fellow.
Mr. Kirby, our local postman, owes me a favour. He'll give me Beckett's address. At this hour, he should still be at the post office. I'll go there, Holmes.
Good, Watson, but be quick about it. While you're gone, I'll make preparations for our visit.
Sir Coots Beckett. I've got the address. We can go round after a nice cup of tea.
Don't get too comfortable, Watson. We're leaving immediately.
Actually, we are not. But interesting, we don't know what preparation Holmes made. So it will be a surprise. Anyways, this is the end of all this episode, and I do apologize. This is going to be a little later than I was going to release. Hopefully I will release as soon as it's has been processed and whatnot. The next episode I think that's a packet we will take with us. The next episode I will upload as soon as possible. It might come a little bit later. I don't know for yet. I have a little bit real life things in today. Well, today, but yeah, tomorrow and the day after that. So those are at the moment making a bit difficult for me to record, but I'll try to upload these as soon as possible. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, Goodbye.